welcome to episode 13 of Who Wants to Be the Ultimate WoW Neckbeard Quiz series, which is a quiz about all things related to the Warcraft franchise, mainly the MMORPG game. This is episode 13, and we've been here for quite a while, and this is probably not your first rodeo either. Therefore, if you are familiar with the game and you know how it works, you know how to play it, then I don't have to tell you anything. Head on over to the video description below, find a link attached to the words "Start the game," and you're good to go. Remember to obey the rules and try to win without losing a single question. But if you do lose a question, if you do screw up, just keep going and start counting your wins instead. But try to get as many of them as possible. But maybe this is your first time and you're not sure what the hell is going on. Don't worry, sit tight. The rest of the video is a tutorial which addresses everything you need to know, from gameplay to rules. There are two pseudo modes you can play in. The two modes are Studio Mode and Standard Mode. There is no button you need to click on to choose one of these modes. It is simply a way on how you can approach the quiz. In Studio Mode, you are allowed access to 2 extra lifelines, in addition to a 50-50 lifeline, phone a friend and ask the audience, or chat if you are a streamer. Studio Mode is for players with people watching them and want to include them in the game. Phone a friend lets you ask one of your selected friends or colleagues for help with a question. Ask the audience, or chat if you're a streamer, lets you ask your audience or chat for help by letting them vote for what they think is the correct answer. For this, I recommend using a straw poll. Standard Mode is for players who are alone and friendless in the cold emptiness of their parents' social life. In other words, you're the only one playing it in the comfort of your home or on your phone in a bus, whatever. If you're the kind of person I've just described, then Standard Mode is for you. It's like Studio Mode, except you've only got access to a 50-50 lifeline. Consider this an opportunity to face a greater challenge. Now listen, the point of the game is to answer all 15 questions correctly without a single mistake. Originally, if you fail, it is over. But I'm not stupid and I need views, so I want you to focus on getting all 15 questions right. No mistakes, no cheating. However, in the event that you get a question wrong, you can continue to play the game and instead simply start counting how many questions you've gotten right and how many you've gotten wrong. Now, you might be new to this game and have no idea what is going on. Let me give you a quick rundown of how it works. The WoW Neckbeard Quiz series is a game that consists of 15 questions which, in ascending order, increase in difficulty. Questions are themed around all things Warcraft: lore, gameplay, PvE, PvP, geography, etc, etc, etc. Each question includes 4 options, one of which is the correct answer. You must select the correct answer in the video description to progress further. Unfortunately, the game is unmoderated. I have no way of knowing what is happening on and behind your screen, and I would rather not know. Therefore, you have complete leeway to play the game in any way you want. For maximum entertainment and spice, however, I strongly suggest that you follow the rules. Here they are. Always keep the volume at a reasonable level to hear the music and the video dialogue. Trust me, this is important. Absolutely no cheating. No use of third-party websites or friends telling you what is the correct answer to a question unless it's part of a lifeline. No skipping the videos unless you have seen it for the second time throughout. You must answer all 15 questions correctly, and you can only use each lifeline once. What is a lifeline? It's something to help you out if you are struggling with a question. After the 5th question, you will get access to a 50-50 lifeline, which you can use to eliminate 2 incorrect answers, leaving you with a correct answer and 1 incorrect answer. 2 questions are marked as checkpoints. These are questions 5 and 10. What does this mean? Well, imagine you have lost on question 7. This means that your best progress will drop down to having answered the first 5 questions correctly. If you lose on question 14, your best progress will drop down to having answered the first 10 questions correctly. Now, I hope I have explained the whole thing as best as I could. I think it is time at last to start the game. Do this by finding a link in the video description below. Click on it and have fun.